Everyone! In today's PD, we're going to be learning about a new tech tool called Flip. We can increase student participation and engagement in the classroom using Flip. So what is Flip? Flip is an online tech tool designed to foster discussion and student engagement. It's an app designed by Microsoft where educators create safe online groups for students to express their ideas in short videos, text, and audio messages. So how does it work? Well, the teacher just simply creates a classroom group and invites the students. He or she can post a topic to spark discussion, and then the students can grab their iPads or their phones, or if they're in high school, grab their iPads and they can post a video, message, or audio recording to respond to the topic. So let's take a closer look and set up our accounts. Go to your search engine of your preference and then just type in the word Flip. It should be the very first thing that pops up. So when you see it, it's right here. Let's click. This will take you to the Flip homepage where you can have some more information about Flip. Feel free to scroll down and learn some more. But we're going to go ahead and click Sign Up. Once you do that, you can sign up with your email address. Setting up your account is very quick and easy. Choose your preferred method. I just signed up with my Microsoft account. And then you'll be prompted just to set up these questions, your birth date and where you live. Doing that, let's click Done. We are all educators here, so we can click that. Don't worry about having to set up student accounts. The students can just scan a QR code later and join the groups that you create. So let's just click Educator. We are in elementary. And then this takes you to your Flip homepage. We're prompted to go ahead and start our first group. So all you have to do is enter a name for the group, and then you can pick a background theme for the group. I just went ahead and designed one for my whole third grade class, so typed in that name here, and then I selected one so it looks like this. So I just put Ms. Ryan's third grade, and then selected this theme, and then that's it. I'm done. Click Create. Once you have created that once you've created that group, it prompts you to share the group. You can copy codes and send them in any way. In the elementary classroom, the way that I have found is easiest is by simply doing the QR code. Clicking here, you show the QR code, so you can either download a copy of it and you can have students scan a paper copy that you hand out to them, put at their table groups, anything like that, or you can simply project this online. Students can scan it, and then they will be joined to the group. So after that, I'm just going to click X, and then this takes you to your new home page that you have created. And so on here, you can see that we already have topics for discussion. This is my group. You're welcome to add new groups if you want, but it's very just straightforward, simple, clear. When the kids scan the QR code and they ask to join the group, they're going to ask for a code. So if you see right here when they're asking to join the code, this is the code right here. So if ever asked for the code, it should be on your home page from the group that you've created. But let's go ahead and look at what it looks like to have topics respond to topics. They already generated some topic examples for you on your homepage. They should all look the same. So we're going to go through the process of looking at a topic and how to respond to it. So right here, there's a topic that is Today I Feel. So I'm going to respond to that. And when you have a topic that's posted, it'll take you to a separate page that has the title and then any further instructions that you choose to write about that topic. If the kids need more detailed instructions, if there are specific questions you want them to answer, you'll be able to type those up here. But from here, I'm just going to do a very quick response to how I feel. I'm going to click the record button. It might ask them to grant access to the microphone, so just click OK. And then this is what will pop up on the student screen. It will begin with a video option of themselves, and that's this little circle button right here. And then the students can record a video of their own response. If they are not as comfortable doing the video response, then they can also do an audio recording that is just their voice, or they can create something. I have an example of a creation for them later, but it's also just text and pictures and emojis. It's some way of responding other than themselves. But I went ahead and did a video recording because this is the kind I would like my kids to do more often in class. Click this. I recorded myself, I'll show you in just a second, but then it'll give you the option of viewing that recording after. So I was content with my little response. I'm gonna click next. And then your video is posted to the topic. So let's go to the topic and check it out. Now that I am back at the topic, I'm gonna just show us a quick clip of what it looks like to scroll down, see my video, and then proceed. So it's just that simple to view the video after you have posted it. Students also have the opportunity to respond to somebody else's post. So I just did a quick little, you go, Ms. Ryan, I'm trying my best. Okay, and then from there, we can head back to that home page. I'm gonna click past that, there we go. Okay, so I also did another response just so that we can have an example of something other than the video. If you look right here, I did one of the create responses. So let's just take a closer look at that. Okay, so this is another example of somebody who just maybe wasn't feeling so great. I was feeling great in my video, but this person maybe didn't want to do a video recording of themselves, so it prompted them just to pick a background. They could type in any text that they wanted, so they could still be achieving that topic question, but they could add emojis, they could add pictures. It's just another way of expression. So after this, I have mostly finished my examples for that topic. So I'm going to go back to my home page. We see that I've posted those two topics there. So now that we have seen what it looks like to respond to topics, let's try adding our own topic and discussion. We're just going through the process together right now, so it doesn't have to be anything too complex. I have already done one, so you're welcome just to do the same topic as me, or you can do something a little bit different just for fun. So after clicking your home page, I went back and we're going to click add topic. So again, this doesn't have to be anything complex. We're just practicing posting a topic. So I'm gonna click add topic here. And then you see under this cute little smiley guy that we're going to add a question or idea that we're going to discuss. So the simple one that I picked is, what is your favorite place that you have visited? You're welcome just to type in the same question as me, or it could be something simple like, what is your favorite color? Do you have a pet? We're just posting ideas here. Then you can scroll down. And under the question, this is a chance for us to add further description, details, instructions, specific questions that we want the kids to ask. So I just typed in, think of somewhere that you have traveled that sticks out in your memory. This could be somewhere you went as a kid, somewhere you went on a holiday, a time that you visited a relative, anywhere that was special to you. So just a couple quick things to clarify any foreseeable questions for your kids. If you want to add any kind of images or media, you can. I'm going to skip that part for now. And then also you can adjust the recording time so that that way you don't have some kids who posted a 30-second response and some kids who posted a 5-minute response. Keeps them around the same. I'm going to leave my response time at 2 minutes. I'm going to post my topic. Again, it prompts us to share this. We know I prefer to use the QR code. So you can download this if you want, but for now I just want to see my post. So I'm going to click X. I see this is what the kids will see when they click my topic. And then they have the chance to respond. Coming back here, here is my new topic that I have posted. Here's the old one from before that has my response and everything already. But here's my new topic. What is your favorite place that you visited? So if the kids scan the QR code from the last one that we just went to, right here, it'll take them straight to that topic. But if the kids scan the QR code for your group, it might take them here and you can prompt them to respond to this specific topic. So now that we know how to respond to Flipgrid, how we can post topics to Flipgrid, let's stop and ask ourselves, why would we use it? How is Flip used in schools? Well, in schools in general, here's how Flip can help anywhere from pre-K to eighth grade. Some great examples are icebreakers and goal setting. This works magic at the beginning of the school year for kids who might be a little bit shy or nervous about speaking in front of a group, but still want to share and still have things to share about. It's great for think alouds, reflections, family connections. Fluency in phonics, I know, is a really big push for second and third grade. So that's a good way of students being able to be aware of how they're reading, hear themselves read, compare, listen to others read. Great opportunities here. Comparing and contrasting, you can take a second and just look through any of these options. There's a lot of great ideas in here. Progress reports in particular, so that your parents could actually tap in and see, how's my student actually performing in class? Let me check this video. So, on top of that, we can also look at how can Flip be best used for our school. So at the school where we're currently studying, these are some hot topics that we have been talking about, we have been trying to push, particularly this big, bright one right here at the bottom, formatives. We are always talking about during our PLCs, we need to be doing formative assessments. Well, Flip is a great way of doing that. It is a way for students to address one topic, one question, and we can kind of summarize their thinking at the end of a lesson to see, are they getting it, or are they kind of unsure of what to say, unsure of how to process this. So this would be a great tool for some quick formative assessments. It's also a good way of explaining our thinking in math. We're moving away from just simply getting an answer on paper. We're like, hey, how did you get that? Why? So this would be a good tool for explaining their thinking. Text-dependent writing responses. So whenever the students are writing any kind of response to literature, they could easily record it, listen to it back to themselves as well, and then compare it to how other students have responded. So that's a lot of opportunity for good examples here. Exit slips, the scanning of the QR code is a very quick way of getting a last minute summary similar to the formatives. How were they feeling? How did they understand it? Quick exit slip. And then of course, novel studies or book talks. If you're doing a novel study with class, then it could be a very good quick way of, hey, summarize the chapter for somebody who wasn't here. What were the major talking points? What was the setting? Did it change? So any good talking points for a novel study. Okay, we have now looked at Flip. We have set up our accounts. We have responded to topics, posted topics, talked about why. So now let's try actually creating your own topic for your classroom. So your turn. Now that you've created your account, created your own topic, create your own topic on your Flip site. Think of something that you're learning in the classroom now that you might use as an exit slip, formative, or other way to gauge student thinking. For example, if you're doing something in reading, always a good basic topic would be recount the major events of the story that we read today. But you can get more specific. Think about what you're learning. What are your learning targets right now in the classroom? How would you normally do an exit slip? And in what way could this be incorporated into Flip? So I would like us to take a moment and actually come up with our own question and create a topic. And then as a fun challenge, see if we can try to use Flip in our classrooms this week. Whatever your Flip topic is, see if you can incorporate it into the classroom. So just if you need a reminder going back to your home page, you can click the Add Topic button here, and then you will be prompted to go ahead and add your topic. So take a few minutes to try to do that yourselves, and I can come around and help if you need it. After you have created your topic, this summarizes our professional development on Flip. I hope that we have all found it instructive, useful. I hope that you see its potential in your classroom. When you are done, I would like for you to scan this QR code for the Padlet. And this way, on here, I want you to brainstorm one way that you could use Flip as a formative in your classroom this week. Hopefully you can type in the topic that you will be using, that you just created a minute ago. And I want to see all the different topics, the different formative assessments on the Padlet of how people are incorporating Flip this week. So for example, here's the Padlet that I created. Flip in my classroom. I can use Flip as a formative assessment in the classroom for reading. The topic is pick one text feature that you saw when reading about animal classification today and explain how it helped you to understand the text. In my class, we're clearly talking about animal classification and text features. So I think that would be a great way for me to see if they're understanding text features, if they're able to apply them to what they're reading. So when you are done, if you could just scan that in and post your response. I appreciate you all. I hope this was informative, and I hope you all have a great rest of the week.